What do I even want to say? Hey guys! So today, I'm going to try to do my makeup. The reason why I say try is because I don't have my normal hands. I have these guys. I have these stupid things. There's no like cute way of showing this. So I thought while I have my cast on, I'm gonna attempt to do my makeup. I haven't done my makeup with them on yet, so I don't know what this is gonna turn out to be. It may be funny. I might laugh about it. I might cry about it. I might have a breakdown. I don't know. We'll see. I feel like I don't even know how to do makeup anymore. How do I use these things? I'm not gonna bother to use primer because I'm gonna take this makeup off as soon as I'm done recording. Yeah, this isn't a makeup tutorial at all, so don't try following it.
Or try for fun.
Or yeah, you can try for fun, as a joke, whatever. So I'm gonna skip the primer, even though my skin would really benefit from it because it's hella dry. I don't know what's going on, but ever since I got these casts on, my skin is just like dried the hell out. Whatever, maybe it's the winter.
Maybe it's moisturizing once a week.
Maybe it's moisturizing once a week. I have to rely on other hands, and other hands don't moisturize like a normal person should. So you know what's whatever. Shout out to Nicole for doing my hair because yeah, I can't do my hair anymore. It was a process, but we got here. Started with foundation. I don't have my hands to put the foundation on. I usually pump foundation on the back of my hand. So today I'm gonna use this little metal palette that is disgusting with finger marks. Ew. So I'm gonna put foundation on the palette. I'm gonna use the e.l.f. I think it's called Flawless Foundation. I don't even know if I can pump this. We'll see. Okay, so got my foundation here. I don't know how to use it. Okay. What is that? Maybe the result will be better than what the process looks like. Like I forget how to do makeup. Oh yes. The control is amazing. Ew.
Tell them the whole story.
It was at the end of the night, and I'm definitely a beginner snowboarder. Let's just get that out of the way. I've been trying to snowboard for the past literally decade. I think my first time was in grade 9. I just had my brothers to teach me how to snowboard, and
They're not patient.
they weren't the greatest teachers. They just told me to go and like try to control, but never told me how to control. So I would just send it down the hill and get so much speed, and then I would fall and it would hurt, but I never hurt myself, and like that bad. I never broke anything. Yeah, this time was a little different. So I actually learned how to control a little bit, and I was doing a lot better compared to the other times.
She was zooming past me, okay? She knew what she was doing this day.
It was a lot better. Still beginner, but a lot better. And it was pretty much my last run, or I was thinking about going on one more run, but it was at the end of the night. And I was about to come to a stop. My board just, I don't know what happened. I did like a 180 and lost control of it. And I was scared I was gonna hit my head. So I put my arms out behind me to stop my fall. And I hit my head regardless, but whatever. I didn't even realize that my wrists were broken or anything. I just knew that my head was hurting. So I tried taking my bindings off, but I realized that I couldn't put any pressure on my hands. So I was like, maybe it's just like I hit my hand hard on the ground, but the pain will like, it'll just go away.
It's a sprain.
I didn't even think it was a sprain because I've fallen and like I've felt that pain before, but it just went away after a couple of minutes. So I just sat it out, and then I tried it again and the pain wasn't going away. So I tried with my left arm and it was like a bit better, but I still couldn't put that much pressure on to undo the binding. So then my cousin was behind me and he's like, Natasha, get up, why aren't you moving? I'm like, I literally can't. And I'm just laying there and people are like coming by. I'm gonna move on to my concealer before I just stay on my foundation. So I'm gonna use the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealer. So then my cousin came and helped me take my bindings off. At that point, everybody else was at the bottom of the hill too. So I took my gloves off, Nicole had a wrist brace, so she put that on, thinking maybe it would like help
keep it together.
Like maybe keep the swelling down. I don't know. It all happened very fast. And then we got the ski patrol people to help us.
They called first aid.
Yeah, they called first aid. So the man arrived on his skis and he took us to a little hut to do first aid. He put my right arm in a sling, I guess thinking that it was only one that was broken, but it wasn't. It was both. He suggested for us to go to the hospital in the city that we were in, but the city that we were in is about an hour and a half away from my home. We wanted to be a little closer to home, so we decided to go to a closer hospital, not knowing that they were broken yet. I stayed in the car for an hour, and as the hour went by, the pain definitely increased, and I got to the hospital, got x-rays done, and at first the person who was doing x-rays, they didn't believe that I had to do 2 x-rays because they said to do my right one and my left one, but turns out that both of them were broken. My right one was, I think, completely broken, and it had shifted, so it was a little deformed. My wrist was kind of like down here when it should have been, you know, straight like normal wrist. So they had to put me under. I was still conscious, but I don't know, gave me some drugs so I wouldn't remember it. And then they shifted my bones back. And then this one was just a fracture. It wasn't as bad. Now I'm in a cast for 5 weeks. Can't do anything myself, which is really crappy. I have some great hands that are helping me. Without them, I don't know what I would do. So I'm really appreciative of that. Okay, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Now I'm gonna set my under eye, and I'm using the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I think it's going okay so far. I'm definitely not holding the tools as you should, but it's okay. We're getting there. I'm gonna use the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer. Okay, so I'm gonna...
Did you finish the story? Can I just say, Natasha's a huge trooper. The whole time I was driving back, this girl didn't even bust out in one tear, okay? Like, not even, she made one face for half a second when I was putting that wrist brace on her, and that was all. No flinching, no tears.
Until we got to the hospital, and I kind of broke down. I was like, oh my god, triage isn't taking me seriously because I waited an hour and a half in the car to get to this hospital. So they're like, fuck this girl, she can wait a little bit longer.
Honestly, we were talking about, like, when you get out of the car and we get to the hospital, you have to make a scene. I'm going to punch you in the arm and you are going to cry your life out.
The guy next to me in the waiting room, I don't know what happened to him.
His
but
foot?
he was like, I didn't look.
His foot
I saw
out?
him take his foot out.
He had his foot out and he was like
and he was making all these like
yeah.
he was groaning and
he was like oh my god.
It sounded very fake, and I don't know if he was trying to hurry up his process to see a doctor.
He had the right idea.
Do your thing. I get it. You want to see a doctor, you want to be in and out. It was just funny. So I'm going to use the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush and Party.
Nah, yo, oh my god, the whole time Natasha was like, I'm good as long as I don't look at my arm. And I'm telling you, when they took off her, like, splint, when your wrist was just out there.
I didn't look at it.
You didn't look?
No!
Can I just quickly flash the picture of you signing the waiver before you were sedated?
I didn't look at it. I didn't look at anything about my wrist until I was home and already in, like, the soft cast. I did not want to see because I knew if I gave into that, if I saw what was actually going on, I would freak out. What's that? Oh, is that
You signing the waiver.
I don't even remember that. It was before.
Look, she was such a big trooper. Like,
the arm, like I can bring it higher or lower.
I think here is good.
Right there.
Does this happen like every shift?
Almost.
Okay, so I'm gonna use the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt I'm gonna mix in between lightning dust and fire crystal. Man, like the face is going okay. I think it's okay. But the eyes, I think, are gonna be a different story.
I'm glad you're not trying eyeliner today.
I was thinking about it, like how much should I challenge myself?
You can do lashes.
I can't even do lashes on a normal day. And I'm gonna try it with broken ribs.
Why not?
I'm nervous about doing these eyes. I feel like that requires a lot of wrist movement. I don't even want to talk about brows. I have no, it's my arms that can move, no wrist. I mean, my fingers can move. But what am I gonna do with moving fingers for makeup? So I'm gonna take this fluffy brush and I'm gonna go in with a skin color. And now I'm gonna hold my brush like I'm about to stab my eyeball out. And I'm just gonna sweep it in the crease area. There is not much control with this position. We're getting somewhere, not really far, but somewhere. I feel like a toddler scribbling. Just scribble it out. I'm gonna go in with a purple shade. I'm not even gonna try to build it up because it's not happening. We'll see what this looks like blended in.
I'm impressed because you with 2 casts on doing your makeup is better than me no casts on doing makeup.
I'm just gonna use a darker purple. I think what I'm gonna do next is put the darker purple, the outer part of my eyeball. I'm gonna use a brown. I'm just gonna try to deepen it a little bit more.
Just need to dislocate your shoulder.
Just need to rotate a little bit more. Okay, I'll just put it on that side of my finger. Maybe we can do it. This is Twilight in the Huda Beauty. I'm gonna do my bottom lash line. I'm gonna go in with Amethyst again from the Huda Beauty palette. I feel like I'm gonna stab my eye out at any moment now. In the single pan palette that I have, I'm gonna use Shimma Shimma from Makeup Geek. And I'm gonna pop that into my inner corner. Okay, before I do my mascara, I'm going to do my brows. I think this is the one thing that I've been dreading the most, just because you have to be kind of precise. So as always, I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Powder Duo. Alright.
This is a look. And you have 2 casts on. Get the fuck out.
Like I'm blocking my vision. I can't. Okay, we're trying with the left. Oh no.
Okay.
I really wish I was one of those people who didn't really have a dominant hand. They could use either or. That would be really nice right now. Definitely not the greatest, but not terrible. So now I'll go back to the mascara. And I'm using the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir. And no false lashes today because, yeah, I'm not trying to put myself through that. I'm going to add the Fenty Beauty highlighter onto my brow bone. I suck at lip liner with normal hands and wrists, so we'll see how it goes. Now, I'm using the Milani Color Statement Lip Liner in All Natural. Why is it that I feel like this application was better than most days? I'm pretty happy with that. And for my lips, I'm going to use the Urban Decay Comfort Matte lipstick in Safe Word. Okay. So this is the look that I was able to do with these fun guys on my arms. Honestly, I'm not hating it. I think it turned out pretty well for the state that I'm currently in. I think the eyes could have been a little better with deepening the crease and whatnot, but I don't think the blending job was terrible. I think it's pretty good. I think I'm the most impressed with the lip liner because I think it turned out better than it does regularly. I don't get it. Maybe because I was doing it slower and I was doing a more precise job. I don't know, but I'm not hating it. I'm here for it. I'm pretty impressed with myself. Definitely could have done a better job, but that's okay. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did like it, then give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed already, please do that. That would be awesome. I really appreciate that. I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys. I forget.
Oh, YouTube's my name, Dash. I
Oh, I broke what?
broke my ass.
I broke my ass. I actually did one time.
What the
Remember when we went sledding?
That was the last time!
So literally this isn't the first time I broke bones because it's not confirmed, but I broke my ass.
You broke your ass.